ESPN's Feast Week presented by Lowe's continues from the Shriners Children's Charleston Classic. It's been a fantastic start to Feast Week as the sun sets here in Charleston. We're expecting another good game between the Seton Hall Pirates and the Vanderbilt Commodores. It's been a wild start to this tournament. All 8 teams entered. We felt coming in all 8 teams could win it. Well, Drake has to the Charleston Classic championship game. The winner of this one will join them. We are underway, and it's Seton Hall that starts with the ball. We just showed you that they are the #1 scoring defense in the country, but their offense is yet to get going. They did just enough to get past VCU in overtime. They come up empty on the opening possession.
Seton Hall trying to, start the game a lot like Nevada did against Vanderbilt, trying to post Tyler Nickel.
Edwards opens the scoring with a corner 3.
They shoot 33s a game. They play wide.
Yesterday, both of them picked up by far their most impressive wins of the season. Now can they keep it going tonight and advance to the championship? Adewusu drains that 3.
Seton Hall doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but they with an offense that has really struggled.
Nickel lines up the 3 and buries it. It's been all 3s so far to start this semi. Here's Jalen Carey. Going against Prince Aligbe on the post. Carey going to work, and he delivers a bucket. And it's an early timeout for Seton Hall head coach. The Pirates bench after the made layup. And Jenkins 1 of 2 on the technical free throws. Let's take another look. You see Carey makes that, goes right to the bench, and then Holloway signals the T, and the officials agree with him. It's that time to no avail. He's slow up the court, 5-on-4 for Seton Hall. Coleman, that cashes in. A friendly bounce for the sophomore, and it's a 1-point. Jenkins right down the lane, everything but the finish, the follow, and a foul called. Emmanuel Okorafor, the junior, will head to the line. Still trying to work his way back from an injury and into this rotation. Miss Carey, that's not his best shot, usually a post player.
It's not a good shot from anybody.
It leads to a Seton Hall 3, and Coleman makes the Commodores.
He can be that secondary scorer for them behind Chauncey Jenkins.
Vanderbilt has gone scoreless in the last 3 minutes. McLaughlin, count it, plus the foul. That ends a 7-9.
With a really good feel for the game.
And McLaughlin, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Coleman. He's had the hot hand early. Heat check, and he buries it. Hogard, tough take down the lane. McLaughlin keeps it alive. Edwards down the lane. Tough take, gets it to go. They make you earn every bucket. Here's Tyler Tanner, pull up, pop, hits it. Really the other way. Middleton, that rattles out, no good. Second chance effort. Does fall. We're tied at 15, and that ends at 2 minutes. Comes up short on that triple. Seton Hall has just made 1 of their last 9. It's allowed Vanderbilt to.
You got the 2 bigs in there.
The takeaway. This is the freshman Tyler Tanner. The steal and the scoop to the hoop.
He is precocious. He is.
Start. They're in the driver's seat right now. McLaughlin too strong, bounces out. Huffman's there. He takes a hard foul. He'll be at the line when we come back. Commodore until December 30th. Here they are on November 22nd. All of this semifinal on a 6-0 run over the last minute 20. Hogard in attack mode. The hoop and the harm.
Really talented player, leads them in assists so far this year. But some, a lot of mid-range shots coming early in the shot clock for Seton Hall.
Nickel, this time he buries it. Seton Hall desperate for a bucket. That finally falls in. David Tubeck ends up.
It doesn't always look pretty, but a nice job being patient, waiting there right in the middle of the lane by Tubeck until he received it.
Nifty move by Nickel in the paint. On any offensive rhythm in this first half. And Coleman's been the low bright spot, and that continues. Isaiah
The possession.
Nickel buries that one. Tyler Nickel, he's been active. Middleton gets back on defense, wins it right to the rim. He's fouled, and there's a goaltend. So count the 2 in Middleton.
Yesterday in that game against VCU,
An 8-point advantage. This is A.J. Hogarth, the transfer from Michigan State. Off to Nickel, he's had the hot hand, and it continues. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 4 threes in this first half for Nickel, and then a takeaway. Chris Mignon for 2, Vanderbilt. Largest lead of the game, 13. This is the largest. Come up empty again. A rim rocker. Devin McLaughlin hammers it home.
really unselfish team. And what a job by McLaughlin running rim to rim.
Vanderbilt is feeling it here in Charleston. Under a first-year head coach, they've opened up a 15-point lead on a 7-0 run. Shot clock down to 5. Seton Hall has to hurry. Middleton is fouled.
I mean, Vanderbilt's
this season, 13 new players. They are all committed. Middleton makes them both. 12 seconds here for Vanderbilt. Hogarth takes it himself. The floater doesn't fall. Tapped around. Adewusu and is fouled.
He got fouled.
A mental mistake by A.J. Hogarth is fouled.
Well, he takes the shot there. Just a broken play. I mean, the half's over. Like, what A.J. Hogarth, with his experience, is doing in this situation, I have no idea. Inexcusable.
Yeah, clearly, Adewusu gets that shot off. Guard is given away.
Lot to figure out at halftime, but you know, certainly with the way that Vanderbilt's played, you don't know about.
And Dylan Adewusu knocks down all 3. So a first half to forget offensively for Seton Hall, but they end with.
Well, I think you've got to play longer into the possession longer and work to get clean looks. I thought Seton Hall settled, and at times settled early in the possession.
Good look here. Great play to start the second half. Isaiah Coleman, he's been the bright spot. So he has 14 points.
So that's a 5-point swing. The 3-point play at the end of the half at the buzzer, and you score out of the halftime.
And McLaughlin answers on the 5 seconds to shoot. Adewusu stripped away. Tyler Nickel there. Nickel fouled by Coleman. At 14 points in the first half to lead all scorers. Transfer from Virginia Tech came with his teammate MJ. Coleman in attack mode. Contested shot in the second effort drops in for Seton Hall.
You score on one end. And a nice job by Vanderbilt. They will run on makes or misses. I mean, they'll run on both. Good outlet to start that break.
Jenkins trying to get him going, converts the layup and keeps it alive. Looking for Isaiah Coleman. through traffic, somehow finds a way.
What a great catch by Coleman. I mean, it starts with possessing.
18 points to lead the Pirates. He is doing it all for Seton Hall right now. Playing defense here against MJ Collins. Good ball movement, lines up a nickel three. He'll make you pay. Tyler Nickel, 21 points tonight. Hogard right down the lane, draws the foul. And he'll have 2 at the line when we come back. I don't know if I would have wanted to play for where my parents worked in college. Did they?
Right. A lot of coaches, so I don't know if it's, I think it's probably 2.
Clearly a really smart kid, because 3 terrific academic schools, North Carolina, Virginia Tech, and now Vanderbilt. Coleman continues to be the catalyst for Seton Hall. He has Nickel gets free again. You can't leave it. 4 points, ties a career high for Tyler Nickel. Still 15 minutes left to this one. Vanderbilt has separated in this semifinal. Coleman, second effort. Okorafor leads up the spill. Open three, and Vanderbilt pouring it on A.J. Hogard.
And how about the find for Grant Huffman? I mean, that's 2 transfers. We talk about guys becoming acclimated. Grant Huffman could not even see A.J. Hogard, and yet he knew he was going to be there.
15-point lead for Vanderbilt. Middleton a 3. He answers.
Really highly recruited out of the portal. I think it was 2 schools, Mark Byington was telling us. But he's a starting point guard now, and he's so reliable.
Carry down the lane. Nice touch from the big fella. Middleton, corner 3, nothing but air. In perfect position, Yassine Toomey to catch it and lay it up and in. Yesterday to force overtime and win it against VCU. Do they have another comeback in them? Need to string together some stops. Good ball movement, leads to an easy Jalen Carey layup.
Beautiful basketball. Chauncey Jenkins has come back down to earth here today after that great performance he had yesterday.
Huffman thought that should have been an and one. It was a wide open tournament. Drake has already advanced to the championship game, and Vanderbilt well on their way, trying to protect a 16-point lead. Edwards adds to it. Jason Edwards. Shot clock, can't hit it. Offensive rebound finds Isaiah Coleman. He tees up Toomey, who misfires. Alley-oop. No finish, but a goaltend, so it'll count all the same. And I know what game you're going to be watching tomorrow.
Absolutely, big one.
Army taking on Notre Dame. What a season it's been for them. They're trying to stay undefeated and in the college football playoff mix.
In Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, how cool is that?
Yeah.
So Seton Hall with a mountain to climb, especially with how well Vanderbilt's executing offensively. They are shooting 77% in this second half. And that'll raise the percentage even more. They've made today with Jason Edwards. He's such a talented scorer, but you gotta live with some bad ones.
Well, I think that's the new age of playing. As Felton comes in and knocks one down. You know, I think Mark Byington will live with that shot.
Fit your system perfectly, and then reached out to McLaughlin and said, you will love playing for Coach Byington, and right on cue, McLaughlin with the flush.
You know, Vanderbilt has put the SEC
better than that.
You're a smart man.
What a competitive league the SEC will be this season. It just feels like there's no bottom. I mean, if this is the bottom, there's no bottom.
Great history like a Vanderbilt and a great fan base. the opportunity to turn that thing around very quickly in 1 year. And look, there's a lot of basketball to go. We don't want to get ahead of our skis, but the fact of the matter is they play on both sides.
Has commanded the court. The Vanderbilt fans that have made the trip to Charleston on their feet. The spin cycle, Hogard dumps it off. And a hard foul, McLaughlin.
Front line, again, he's 6'7", Jalen Carey's 6'8". Really mobile, and they're really wide, and they play so hard.
Prince Aligbe, he's another BC transfer, so former teammate. And for Seton, Vanderbilt, a little more than 3 minutes away from advancing to the Charleston Classic Championship game Sunday night, where they will take on Drake. And that's how competitive this field has been this year in Charleston. All 8 teams had a chance to win it, and that means all 8 teams had a chance to be the team that leaves 0-3. Empties the bench here with this game well in control. A minute left in it. Jordan Williams keeps it alive. A foul called. Won their 5th game of the season on December 30th. Here we are.
You hire the right guy, you get the right guys out of the portal, and you can turn this thing around quickly.
Everything but the finish there. And for Seton Hall, they will fall to 3-3. They've got that great overtime win against VCU, 2 one-point losses, and now that rims in for Prince Aligbe. He's another guy they want to get going here as the season progresses. Just feel like the Pirates still don't know what their best 5 is. And tonight belonged to Vanderbilt. The Commodores marching on to the Charleston Classic Championship. A 6-0 start for first-year head coach Mark Byington. And they will take on Drake Sunday.